Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday morning, very early, but I thought I will film a DIY project for you guys. Um, this is probably my first DIY for the bus conversion. So just some information as to what I'm going to do is I'm basically repurposing a an IKEA item. So we got this quite a while ago. It is apparently a discontinued item. What it is it's obviously in this box right now, and I'm gonna unbox it with you and show you guys what I'm gonna do. So basically, this is a chaise lounge cover for one of IKEA's own chaise lounge. They were selling these stacks of them for $1 each. Now, I do not know what retail price it would have been, but I will show you the content, and it is a crazy good deal. So we got them not knowing what to do, except for the fact that we know just for the fabric itself, it's probably worth $1. So so we got them. We got 10 of them, and we got them, and because we were just basically with no place to use them, no reason to use them, not knowing what to use them for. So we just put them away, taking up space. Every time we need to get to something else, or we brought something else back, we had to move them around. So it is, it's for a while it almost became like, what in the world, what are we going to use these for? But I finally have a use for them now, so I want to show you. So let me put this down and I'll show you what I have been doing or using them for. So here is an identical box of it, and I'm going to start opening it up and show you what comes out of it. So it is a chaise lounge, and I had opened one already. So this is basically the second one I'm going to work with. It comes in 3 pieces. So there's this one piece, and then here is an odd size piece. Apparently this will go on the seat part of the chaise lounge. So it is sort of odd shaped, and this is the seat part, so you can see it's very long. It will be oh, I'm sorry, this has to be the back, the back that you lean on. So, but it doesn't matter now. I just want to show you the shape. And then this is a good piece. This is a piece that this has to be the pillow. Oh, here's a diagram. So I imagine this piece I'm holding, which is front and back with the, with the good fabric, has to be this part of the pillow, the back pillow of the piece. Okay, so that's a good piece, and it actually has zippers. So I'm not going to use zipper all the way around. So I will actually not butcher this part. This is going to be, I'm going to consult with Gary, but I imagine we are going to use this as some sort of a protective cover for our circumstantial objects. So I'll put this over here. The sun is streaming through the window because it's so early, so occasionally we probably could get some flare, but hopefully everything will work out. So what I'm going to work with primarily today is this piece. This is a piece that has, this has to be the cushion part. Let's see, I imagine this will be this piece right here. Sorry. this piece right here because it is rectangular, very regular shape, and then on the back is a zippered compartment all the way around. So I imagine you fit that over the cushion, you zip it up, and off you go. So then you put it on the seat. So I am going to use this to make a tablecloth for, let's see, where are my scissors? A tablecloth for our cafe area. So let me explain. So I am going to start cutting like right here along this seam, because I'm not a seamstress and I do not have a sewing machine and I will not use a sewing machine. So what I'll do is I start cutting like this all the way around. So basically I'm cutting out the zipper part, and then because it has a gusset that will fit into the fit the cushion in, this gusset right here will be this tiny little drop or apron part for the table. I'll show you what happens next. So I'll start cutting a little bit. I won't bore you with it. I will go ahead and start this, and then I will pause it, and then I will come back with the finished product. Oops, sorry, a little bit out of focus there. So this is what I'll do. I'll start cutting. I know I'll be wasting the zipper part, but I'm not too concerned about that because, you know, obviously it would not be possible for me to find something that it has the exact shape and use the zipper and all that. Plus the zipper is actually you know, I mean I just can't use a zipper. I suppose somebody, you know, else, you know, somebody out there will know how to salvage the zipper. And sorry, come on, focus. So that's what happens. I'm going to start cutting, and I will be coming back. So here is the finished piece. So I cut out the zipper part. I took out the backing, and so here we have the I'll show you. There's a gusset that I talked about, and it kind of fits perfectly over the table. So sorry about the camera angle. I'm trying to not pause the video. Well, pause the video and continue without having to cut and edit and all that. So anyway, so it fits over the glass cafe table really well. Here's the chair, and you see the background? Beautiful, huh? And sorry about the sunlight. Hopefully that's really, you know, artistic element, but I am sorry. So I will continue with the other piece, and I will show you what happens. So here is the second piece. This is the odd size shaped one. So I found a use for it. So what I'm going to do is basically see the seam right here. I'm going to cut off right at the seam all the way across. This is just really one cut, and then I will be left with sort of a deep pocket one here. Now I'll figure out how to use that later. Most likely it's going to be a cover for circumstantial objects, or actually I think I might use it for the car seat, because it's really hot right now, and well, it's still hot, so inside the car, you know how you're wearing shorts and on leather seats it gets really sticky. So I'm thinking of using this part, this one part right here for the car seat. So so I'm going to start cutting here, and then I will show you what happens and how I'm going to use it next. So with this piece right here, I cut it out. So now the awkward part, which would be right there, is gone. So what I'll do is I'm going to put it right over here, over the freezer. We have dust because the bus is outdoor indoor space. We leave it quite open most of the time, so dust do come in, especially when it gets windy. So I would like to cover up the freezers and the refrigerators as much as possible. So this works out perfectly. I already have one on like this. So this is already fitted over. So basically I'm going to put the other one on top like this. So like so, and that's that. So it'll be all covered up, and also gives it a little bit of protection or insulation. So that's how it works. And let me see if I can show you. So that is the second use for the cover. And then I have one more use is I actually cover up the stove area with the same idea. So basically for $1, I had gotten 3 uses or 4 uses out of it. So we are talking about 25 cents. And here is the cafe table, 25 cents out of use out of $1 piece, and we got 4 purposes.